Judy Martin here at WorkLifeNation.com. This is episode 2 of Transforming Stress to Boost Your Brain and Creativity, where I sat down via Skype with neuropsychologist Dr. Rick Hanson. In this particular episode, he's going to talk about what goes on inside the body when we're faced with stress.
In the body, which in particular in terms of the nervous system and our hormones, there's kind of like a gyroscope that's continually trying to keep us balanced and help us deal with all this stuff that's happening, both stuff that's happening out there and also stuff that's bubbling up from in here. As a little detail, a great majority of the inputs coming into the brain originate from within our own body or our own nervous system. You know, the nervous system is a very active, dynamic place. So when we talk about things happening to us, you know, they come from the inside out as well as outside in. Okay, so we have this gyroscope. The fancy word for that gyroscope in the brain is it's the autonomic nervous system. It's kind of always trying to keep us balanced. And it has two main wings. There's the fire up, rev up, sympathetic wing of the nervous system. You know, it's the fight or flight stress response wing. It mainly is designed to deal with bad stuff, like attacks or danger or threats. It also revs up sometimes when we're really happy and excited and productive. So it's not all bad, but inevitably when this wing of the nervous system activates, it releases tons of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, etc., that move through the body and also move up into the brain. And there are a lot of negative effects, as many research studies are showing, that are the result of long-term chronic stress. You know, we evolved to handle acute bursts of stress that were usually resolved quickly, one way or another in the wild, you know, but we're not evolved to handle chronic stress that arises when we're at all upset or frazzled or frustrated. You know, the same machinery that developed to get us away from a charging lion in the Serengeti 2 million years ago is also locked and loaded and fully operational when we get into a tangle at work or we're stuck in traffic or we have too many emails coming at us. The other balancing act of the autonomic nervous system comes through the parasympathetic wing of the nervous system. It's the reset wing, it's the so-called rest and digest wing, you know, in contrast to the fight or flight wing. It feeds us, it soothes us, it refuels us, it's our pit stop, okay? Well, you can see where this is going. If we're in a state of chronic sympathetic nervous system activation, chronic fight or flight, stress response, cortisol release, adrenaline release activation, just to get through our workday, or just to be a stay-at-home mom. Being a mom is a very stressful thing. So it's important to appreciate. I think a lot of people underestimate the degree to which they're experiencing chronic stress. And they find out the results, you know, in their 50s, 60s, and 70s, or even sooner when they go see their doctor and who tells them bad news. But, you know, there's a lot of wear and tear along the way. That's why it's so important to get this parasympathetic system to activate.
Thanks for watching Work Life Nation. I'm Judy Martin. In episode number 3, which is coming up next, Dr. Rick Hanson talks about how rewiring your brain can help reduce stress.